Hello beautiful people, I welcome you back to my channel. So in this video, we'll be talking about red flags that shows that you are in a wrong relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship where you are not happy, but you love the person, but you don't feel the love? You feel a lot of negativity. You are always stressed, you are always complaining, you are always talking about the same thing over and over again. But because you love the person, you still want to hold on and pray and hope that things turn out to be good, but it still doesn't, and you still don't want to give up, you still want to hold on. That is what we'll be talking about in this video. So I'll just be highlighting some red flags, and then you pay attention to them in your relationship. If any of them is present in your relationship, then my dear, I'm sorry, but you might be in the wrong relationship. You know that most problems that happens in marriage, they start up when we are dating, but because we want the person, we love the person so much, we want to hold on and hope that the person changes. So we still go into marriage hoping that the person will change. I'm sorry, but it doesn't really work that way. So let's just get right into it. Some red flags that show that you are in the wrong relationship. So the first red flag I want to talk about is that when he or she frequently criticizes you, the person makes you feel as if you are nobody. The person makes you feel you have a very low self-esteem in the relationship. The person does not make you feel like, you know that you are putting in all your effort, but every day the person is criticizing you. You've done this, you've done that, why are you not doing this, why are you not doing that? And you are like, you don't know what you want to do again. Because instead of the relationship bringing you up, the relationship is rather bringing you down. And it makes you feel like you are nobody in the relationship. The person doesn't appreciate you. Like, the person doesn't appreciate the little thing you do. Even if you decide to do the big thing, he or she is always looking out for the negative, the ones you didn't do well, the ones you could have done better. When you are in a relationship and you do things that are not supposed to do, your partner is supposed to draw your attention, but not when he or she frequently criticizes you and makes you look down upon yourself. When you find this in your relationship, my dear, I'm sorry, but this is a major red flag. The second red flag I want to talk about is that when the person tries to force his or her beliefs or unbeliefs on you. My dear, we all have different backgrounds, we all have different religion, we all have different beliefs. But when you go into a relationship, you can decide, okay, I this is my belief, but I am deciding to go this way. I remember I spoke with a couple, and then the lady said her husband told her that he doesn't believe in churches again, and he believes that the churches are like clubs, and so she should stop going to church. And he stopped her from going to church, like he forced her not to go to church. And when on Sundays her fellows are going to church, she wants to go, like she desires to go, but so when she spoke to me, I asked her, this thing starts when you were in a relationship? She said yes. Then why did you go ahead to marry him? Because now he has forced his beliefs and unbeliefs on you. This is a very major red flag. The third red flag I want to talk about is the person cheats and rubs it in your face. The fact that a person is cheating is wrong, and then he or she makes it so clear to you that I am cheating. Somebody will tell you that I am the man, I know the one I will marry, so even if I'm dating 4 girls, just keep quiet and observe me, for I know the one I am going to marry. And you still want to be in the relationship. Why? Because you love him. Somebody cheats and then make you, the lady, feel like you are the reason why he cheated, and because you didn't do this, because you did that, my dear, when you let the person know that you are okay with it, when you stick around even after he does these things, I promise you, when he marries you, he's going to do the same thing, because he knows that you are okay with him cheating. And so this is a very major red flag. It shows that, my dear, I'm sorry, but you might be in the wrong relationship. To be in a relationship where a man cheats and rubs it in your face makes you feel that you are the cause of him cheating. My dear, cheating is a choice. So if you find yourself in such a situation, please gather courage, remove your sandals, put it under your armpit and run. The fourth thing I want to talk about is that insecurity, over jealousy, always trying to control you. Who are you talking to? Where are you going? The person doesn't trust you, to the extent that some of them even forces you to block some friends and family. Constant jealousy. The person makes you feel that you always have to be looking over your shoulders. This is a very major red flag. The next thing I want to talk about is, my dear, the next major red flag I want to talk about is physical emotional and verbal abuse. I don't know why you would want to be with a man who slaps you, a man who hits you, a man who insults you, a man who abuses you emotionally and still comes back and tell you, you know, I love you. It's because I love you that I acted that way. It's because you did this that I did that. My dear, don't ever take a relationship to the next level when the person abuses you. There's a saying in my language as literally meaning that dating is nicer and sweeter than marriage. So even when you are dating, he's beating you, he's hating you, he's insulting you, and you still want to go on. Why? Because you love him. My dear, don't do that. The next red flag I want to talk about is substance abuse, drug abuse. Unless both of you are into drugs. But if one of you is into drugs, my dear, you really have to be careful with the relationship. Because when someone is into drugs, it is very difficult for the person to come out. You can't tell me that you are dating a man you don't know he's smoking. You marry him and say, I never knew he was smoking. Like, seriously. I never knew he could take hard drugs. Like, seriously. If you are going out with a man or a woman and he abuses drugs, he's into drugs, and you are not into drugs, right? You have to be careful. The prayers and your hoping will not change him. So don't even go into it. Immediately you find out, please run. The next thing is anger management issues. There are some people who cannot control themselves when they are angry. And this is connected to the emotional and physical abuse. When he or she is angry, he wants to insult you. Like, he cannot control himself. He will do everything he wants to do, and after that, he says, I'm sorry, but I was angry. So it means that every time you are angry, you are going to do this same thing to me. And this is the person you want to be with and take the relationship to the next level. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't advise you do that. These are some red flags that shows that you are in the wrong relationship. If any of these things are present in your relationship, please run out of the relationship. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then I think that you would also like this particular video. Kindly click on the link and watch it. My name is Sekoya Nyambie. This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button. And I'll see you in the next video. Nyamenka.